Good morning, friends. And this week is the week of the birthday of our country, our 227th birthday. Lots of candles on the cake. My own family has been in this country since before the Revolution on both sides of the family, and I'm so grateful for the wonderful privilege of being an American. We've been looking this week at the theme of praying for our country and using an acrostic that helps us to pray. The acrostic is ACTS, ACTS. And we looked on Tuesday at the theme of adoration. We adore God who has given us this freedom, because freedom is a vital component of his character and nature. And then yesterday we looked at confession. Although there is so much that's wonderful about our country, there's also so much that is wrong. And we confess our sins. He's faithful and just to forgive us our sins. You see, confession is more than catharsis. When we confess, we're really talking to God who is able to purge us of our sins. And as persons of prayer in this country, and I trust that you are a person of prayer, or that you want to become a person of prayer, you will cleanse your own heart by bringing the things in your life where there have been shortcomings to God. You know, sin really is either one of two things. It's omitting to do what we should do, or it's doing wrong when we know it was wrong to do. It's confession. But the T in ACTS, and what I want to look at for just a moment today, is the word thanksgiving. There's so much to be thankful for this country. Catherine Bates in 1893 had just climbed Pikes Peak, and in reflecting upon that marvelous experience said, "Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber ways of grain, for purple mountain majesties above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed his grace on thee, and crowned thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea." She was praising God for the powerful beauty that she had seen, and praising God for the country that she had grown up in and had loved so very much. The scriptures say to us that every good and perfect gift comes from the Father above. And as Americans, sometimes we say we're proud to be an American. I think of my good friend John Ashcroft, the Attorney General, who in his personal vocabulary always omits the use of that word proud and says instead, let's be grateful. I think that is appropriate when we think of our country. We're proud to be Americans, yes, but we're grateful that God has given us this kind of freedom, this kind of life, this ability to pursue what is in our heart to do without the oppressive restriction of a dictatorial or a morally bankrupt government. We have so much to be grateful for, and with great privilege also comes great responsibility. And the Lord has given us in this country great responsibility because of our unique position among the nations of the world. I trust that in this week you're praying for our country as you're praying for your daily needs as well, and that you're focusing those prayers on also the theme of thanksgiving.